Hi everyone! I did a video a month or two ago about the Bragg's vinegar versus the Wegmans apple cider vinegar, and I have a new variable today, and so I'm going to show you what I've got. Okay, here we are. So we've got the Bragg's, the Wegmans, and this jar is, if you shop at BJ's, you know it's from BJ's. So it has all the same words on it: organic, raw, unfiltered, mother, unpasteurized, the little GMO sticker, the organic sticker, same as the Bragg's, all those same words. And the Wegmans has all those same things on it. It doesn't say non-GMO, but that's not really why I buy this vinegar anyways. And so I have opened up this BJ's one. I just recently started shopping at BJ's, and so that's why I was curious about it. They do have a good price on it. It's like 2 of these bottles, I think, for $8.99, and then I found a $1 or $2 coupon, so it's definitely a good price. And I'll definitely I'll use up all this vinegar one day, probably mostly for cooking. So what I've decided is that the Bragg's is the best, y'all. It's definitely the sweetest. It tastes the best, and the main thing I use it for is just drinking a little bit of it, not this strong, but drinking a little in my water every morning to just wake me up and kickstart my digestion. And so the BJ's, this Vermont Village brand, is definitely quite a bit more sour. Pretty similar to how I thought the taste of the Wegmans was, pretty sour, just compared to the Bragg's, which is awfully sweet for vinegar. And so what I did notice though is that the Vermont kind is not it's not as clear as the Wegmans. So I have a new hypothesis, is that it's not maybe the processing, because they all say unfiltered, unpasteurized, on this and on that. They all have the mother in there, and so what I'm thinking is that they probably just use a slightly different blend of different apples to make the vinegar, so that it can be like their own brand and not exactly the same. Now, because I don't think it's pretty obvious that Wegmans does not just take Bragg's vinegar and put their label on it, like private labeling, like you see at, say, Aldi's, where they have the fake Cheerios, but they're actually real Cheerios straight from General Mills, just with an Aldi label on it. That's private labeling. So obviously that's not what they're doing here. These are all actually different vinegars. And so still my favorite for just the taste of it is the Bragg's, and then these other ones, they're really close. If you're going to be cooking, if you're going to use it for really anything else, you probably won't notice when there's other flavors, other things mixed in there together. And so I'm still a fan of this kind of top and not these flimsy little, probably aluminum or something. Those are awfully annoying. But yeah, so that's my hypothesis on why they're different, and I'm gonna stick with the Bragg's in general. I think it's just tasty. So I hope you will add this to your cooking, add it to your water, add it to something, put it in your hair. Some people use this vinegar in their hair. So yeah, you can do lots of stuff with it. It's really good for you, and that's my hypothesis and my opinion there on this other brand, which I found at BJ's. So have a good day.